Hey, the fuck. Hey, look at this, people. We're not. It's a Frank. Like, we have kind of neglected Frankie. Like, not on purpose. We do not. We love Frankie. He's fantastic. So, in order to make up the past 2 weeks of neglecting Frankie, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Amy Taylor. Amy Taylor, everyone. Did Frankie Skype in yet? Did Frankie Skype? He will.
Oh.
He will.
Where are you, Frankie?
He will. That is fantastic. Also, I think I haven't gotten a text from Max Loads. If you watched earlier at the dump, like Luby was introduced to the magic of Max Loads, my brother, what he does is he will punch women repeatedly in the torso. Until they collapse, and then they have to blow him, right? And sometimes what he'll do is I don't know how he does it, but he'll put a faux boxing ring around his couch in his rec room, and then he'll box these women. It's amazing. It's amazing.
The one thing I haven't tried in the sack.
Amy, it's so good to have you here. We were saying earlier, I was saying, and I apologize to everyone on the dump, Steve, Luby, and Garrett, because I should have said, you're welcome to sit in. Like, I'm sure she would have sat in on your show, but I didn't even think to mention it. Here you go. Now, that's my brother Max Loads on the left. Can we have some volume here? And then we'll get...
Boxing match. Both titles are on the line. She wins, she gets my championship belt and $500 cash.
Pause it for a sec. Steve, you want to wager on this one? Would you like to wager on this one? Steve likes to gamble.
Well, wait.
Would you like to wager? I'm putting all my money on the girl in the bikini.
Yeah, but
which would be
winning? Does winning mean she blows him, or is that losing?
It doesn't matter, because me betting on the pink woman is the second dumbest bet I've made in the past 24 hours. If you watched yesterday's show, our friend Bill, who's a 35-pound alcoholic with a hollow leg, he leads tours in the three block radius of South Street Seaport while he's hammered. And I wagered $50 to Jim from Florida that he would answer questions about history all over New York. And one of the questions, me and a puppet knew, and he did not. The
I
one
think
on
you also
fucking...
doubled down on a question.
Yeah.
And you bet another 50 and you got it wrong.
So if you're ever getting a history lesson from Bill about New York, Amy, make sure it's the 3-block radius of him passed out at South Street Seaport. Because let's say it gets way north, like Soho. He's out. He's out. That said, let's get back to Max Loads, and I should call him and see if he's aware. Okay, so Steve, I'm on the pink. I think the chicken pink wins.
All right, I'll bet you $500. The guy in black, your brother Max Loads.
Max Loads
beats her up.
By the way, it's navy blue, Steve.
Spectacular. Came in your pink bikini and pink gloves.
You sure that's not off black?
So go ahead, show it off.
Most blacks are off today. But what I'm saying is, that's what color is that, Amy?
Go ahead, show.
Which?
His shorts, Max's shorts.
It's like I think it's black. Steel, dark blue.
I think it's a navy blue.
Could be.
Black and steel are redundant. So I'm going to say nothing. No.
Yeah. You got her? That
She looks
bikini's
very
struggling.
fit, very
How's she
beautiful.
gonna box in that?
Both titles are on the line. No time limit. We have the
Amy
referee
just
on the
said,
sideline.
how's she gonna box in that?
Riyad
coming out.
Jr.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Titles on the line,
If anybody goes
By the way, this is that couch I told you about.
10, and I don't get up, I lose.
socks
Carlos
on, it's
counts
slippery.
boxing match. She wins $500.
Like most
cash prize.
sanctioned
Takes
fights,
my
like
title.
most sanctioned boxing matches, the ring is also surrounded by leopard and zebra print blankets.
That's how they do in the WBC, World Boxing Championship.
Sexy.
Steve goes,
Are you ready, gorgeous?
Well, she has no mouth.
I'm not gonna let that beautiful. I'm not gonna let
Are
this
you
amazing,
serious?
incredible
Stand
body
for her.
distract me. She's not taking my money.
See, my fighter's not going to be distracted.
My fighter, I told her go for the torso.
I hear the way this Loads prepares for boxing matches, he has his brother jerk him off under a pink blanket.
Yeah, to tire him out. Now look,
Okay, so he won't be distracted by how horny he is. He's going to have, clearing out the pipes.
this is the worst fake boxing I've ever seen.
Their faces are completely open. Why isn't anybody hitting to the face? Is
Oh, God, he's really taking a
Yeah,
pounding.
this
This
is
doesn't look good for me.
what? Have you never? Is that Frankie? Frankie normally Skypes in at 3:20. He's an hour early because Amy's here.
Hello, Frankie. Oh, he's down.
Oh, Steve, I'll take that. Oh,
Jesus.
fuck, I was ready to take that $500 from you.
Oh, my God, thank God he got back up. I thought it was over there. I thought he was going to suck her penis.
Oh my God. Where is Max Lowe's? He's got to be golfing today, this idiot.
Why don't we skip like, I don't know, 20 minutes ahead?
How long?
They're still fighting.
How long is this?
This bikini is amazing.
We got so far 7.5 solid minutes of solid action.
So people are really gonna
They're
watch
into the
this.
fighting part.
Hello?
Are you? You called me.
Yeah, Peter. Did you get my text?
I got the text late, but I am watching currently.
Yo, Loads, you
And
just
it's
beat the
nice
shit
that
out of
you're
this bitch
wagering
and won
on
me
this,
some
you
money.
mental patient.
It's my big brother.
When I'm on the phone with you, though, I can't see because
Well,
I'm on
Peter-
the phone with you.
well,
I'm in
it's
my
like-
car, so I'm going to get in an accident watching this, and that'll be great when the cops come up.
Well, it looks like you won't be the only one that's about to be in a head-on collision, big brother.
Oh, my God.
Look, that's a good fight. Now, like every sanctioned boxing match surrounded by leopard and zebra print. Now she waves.
Does he shower before she has to blow him? He's sweaty. Now he's sweaty after fighting.
I don't know. Oh,
you go.
there
There was
you go.
no shower. Where was the
Put on
shower?
a blowjob mask.
Now, Max.
Standard boxing equipment.
Now it seems
Why
here
is she
you-
wearing a harlequin mask?
It seems like here you won the match and your hands are behind your back and you're wearing, as I love, nothing but socks. If there's one thing I love in porn, it's when the guy. I hate that. I hate that. And the woman, you were nice enough to give her like a face mask, I guess, because of all the blows she took to the head. And now she seems to be pleasuring you orally. And Pete, I never realized your dick was curved like a banana pointing straight into the air. Is that true, Max Loads?
Okay, one, you know that's not me, right? I don't want to blow him, but you know that's not me. And,
This isn't
maybe,
you.
Maybe that
This is,
gentleman
hold
needs
on,
to
and
speak.
this isn't you railing her from behind while she still wears the mask on all fours on what looks like a couch with rings.
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm in my car right now, but maybe with that bent dick issue he has,
Yeah.
he needs to talk to, Mr. Peroni Man.
Where's Mr. Peroni Man been? Oh, he took 2 weeks off. We'll get him back. Anyway, Max, you're doing the Lord's work. Oh, there you go. You're doing the Lord's work, and once again, I like that both you and her are wearing socks.
It's good that you're wearing a rubber in this, Max.
Yeah,
She
thank
doesn't
God
look
for
very
that.
clean.
Thank
What's
God.
that?
I'm sorry. Oh, hold on, Rusty. Go for Max Loads.
Yo, Loads.
There you go. Hey.
Hey, Rusty.
Hey, this is a great match. You're really kicking ass here.
What did he say?
He said it's a great match. You're really kicking ass here.
Yeah, well,
Kicking, plowing, same thing.
done over there, Gene.
We're coasting
What
into
the hell
the
is
weekend.
wrong with you?
We got Amy Taylor here, Max Loads. We were introducing Luby to the magic of the Max Loads website. And we just, I got off the subway. And you were on the dump. And I know you love the dump, so I texted you.
Yeah.
I knew you weren't watching, though, because I would have expected many messages. But there was none.
Yeah, I wasn't around my phone at the time.
All right, well, we'll let you go. But I was just checking in. That's my big brother.
Hey, just
That's
for the
not
weight
really
thing,
my big brother.
I'm
This is-
down to 173 now, so I don't know where you're at. with that.
No one asked, Loads.
we couldn't
You
tell.
Bisconnis love telling everybody how much you weigh.
We saw in the video he looked about 173, right?
Oh my God!
How much does Sally weigh? No, wait, what's his name?
Wait,
Steve.
What is that, welterweight?
Wait, stop. We'll all do our line. Pete, your
170
line is,
in UFC.
I weigh 173 now, and everyone do a line. All right, Garrett goes first. Pete, say I weigh 173 now.
I weigh 173 now.
What's that, welterweight?
All right, you do yours, Steve. Pete, go, I weigh 173 now.
Yo, Loads.
Oh wait, I weigh 173 now. How many times are we gonna do it?
At least 3. What do you got, Steve?
I forgot.
Okay, Pete, do I weigh 173 now?
Are you kidding? Are you waiting for the explosion? I weigh 173 now.
With or
How
without
much
the...
does-
Ah, come on!
I remembered mine.
Steve goes, I remembered mine. All right, Pete, hold on. Steve, watch this, Steve. Watch this. Hey, Steve remembered his. Do it again, Pete. Do your line.
Oh my! I weigh 173 now.
How much
That's a
does
big
Steve-
load.
Ah. Now Rusty remembered.
Ah, Rusty stepped on Steve's line.
What was Steve's line?
Hey, hold on
I
one sec.
can't hear Steve.
He's been putting up with this 55 years. This guy.
Yeah, 50. Yes.
All right. Wait your turn, Rusty. All right, Pete, your line is I weigh 170. You ready? I weigh one.
I know my line.
All right, go, Pete.
I weigh 173 now.
That's enough to break the ice. It's an icebreaker.
You want to see how it's
Seemed
done?
like they got a bit stiff when we were waiting for
You want to see how it's done,
Lowe's to
Steve?
do it again. How much does Stace weigh?
How much does Stace weigh? It's a big friend. Pete, how much you weigh?
173.
With or without those socks on?
Without the
Good one,
socks.
Gene.
Thanks, Rusty. All right, call Pete the N-word and we'll get out of here.
All right, pizza nigger.
All right, Pete, we got to go. Love you, big brother.
Yeah, thanks, Rusty. I'll talk to you.
There you go. That's Max Loads. That's
Love
Max
you, Loads.
That's Max Loads.
Love you, loads.
He's gone. Love you, buddy. Do you have any siblings? Abe?
I do. I have an older sister.
How much older?
2 years, 3 months, and 1 day.
Wow, that's nice.
Who's
grouping.
counting?
That's nice. My
Only
brother
known that their whole life.
is older or younger?
Older.
And you're still good friends, right?
Very. I talk to her every day. She's works in politics in California.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a snake pit. She hates it, but
What side, if
profitable.
I may
she's
ask?
a lobbyist.
Oh, really?
Both sides.
So, she's
Hired gun for whoever writes the check.
and making a shit ton of coin, I would imagine.
She is, and I'm so proud of her. And she disagrees vehemently with some of my life choices, but she loves me,
Yeah.
which I'm lucky for. And yeah, it's a hard world, but I'm so proud of her. She's a lovely chick.
My brother was a teacher. You got it. You got it. No one can see it. No one can see it. My brother was a teacher for 30-some years, and then, well, actually, he was in education for 30-some years, I think. I might be wrong. And he became a teacher because my mother was a teacher.
He taught ass whoopings and
He
cocksucking.
taught ass women sing. He taught.
What is this class? I'd like
You would have thought he was a PE teacher, but he wasn't. He wasn't. He was a PUSSY teacher. I'm kidding. And then he became a vice principal, and he got to watch firsthand as the educational system just went in the goddamn toilet. Like it literally. He was a vice principal, which is like Mr. Woodman for you older people from Welcome Back, Kotter, and he was vice principal in the late '90s and the early aughts, and it goes from kids respecting their teachers because the parents taught them to fucking no matter what you did, the fucking parents would fucking side, not all the time, but the parents would side with their kids, and just undermine the authority of the school. And then what would happen? Then the fucking higher ups at the school would start taking the side of the parents. And then my brother, who, all kidding aside, I think you may have realized this if you watch the show, he's a very patient man. He's put up with a lot of silliness from his little brother. And he was like, you can imagine, he's like 2 more years, I get full pension. 2 more years, and we're looking at him, and me and his wife, and I'm sure his wife more than me, it's like, you can't go 2 more years. Because Peter, Max Loads, you think he cares about lovely women in bikinis when he's boxing them. He really cared about the kid, so he was afraid he was going to make some fucking choice that would fucking, reflect on the kid. And he's like, he's like, I quit. He's like, I'm just going to devote my life to boxing women in bikinis on my couch.
That's how they lose the
If
good
he's
people.
watching right now, I just feel him rolling his ears. This I'm going to do my brother. You didn't have to say the last part. But you can't help yourself.
That says a lot about the state of education, that somebody's like, yeah, I'd rather do this than deal with that shit show.
Oh, and my mother was a teacher, 43 years, and she taught 3rd and 4th grade in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And she would come home from fucking school literally singing. She loved it. She loved the kids. She loved it. Then my brother's like, I'm going to be a teacher too. And then he was a teacher. And he's so. One time, Max Loads, he's a teacher, and I love this story. Like, because the kids loved him. I'm not biased. Like one time, he's like, all right, read pages, whatever. He's like, read pages 7 to 20 or whatever. And the first kid that got done slammed the book, to prove he was done first. He's like, oh, shut that book. Don't. God forbid you read another word. God forbid you learn something else by accident. Thank God you shut that book. How brilliant is that? He's like, oh, thank God you shut that book. God forbid you read another page. And now the teaching thing sucks. So there you go.
I have a girlfriend who taught 3rd grade in Compton. I went once and brought the kids some like cheap toys and stuff, and they wrote little letters of thanks. It was adorable. But these kids, they had very little shot in life for lots of reasons, of being born to the wrong families and living in the wrong place and all that. And some of them had so much anger you could see because of their station in life. But every now and then, one she'd get a letter from 10 years later that had made good and done good things, and so she stuck with it. But it was an utter nightmare. She left and moved to Texas, where the public school system was, I guess, a little bit better, because she gave up on California's public school system.
That
There were other teachers who, when she tried to do above and beyond and do better, they would get mad at her and be like, "Stop trying to do anything better. Keep it the bare minimum." It was weird. Like,
Jimmy Schwartzman back in the house, huh? See? It's amazing how when you live in real life, your friends return to you. It's amazing how they do that. How are you, buddy? What's that? Oh, Amy, did I mention Jimmy's girlfriend left him because his dick was too big and he just won the lottery? Did I tell you that?
I mean,
Watch him
strange
get
reason to
shot.
leave, but
Jimmy makes millions of dollars with a system. His uncle, I mean, you couldn't tell by the way he dresses, but his uncle has a system at the racetrack where, as a child, you give your uncle all the money you've made from your allowance. and he here's what he does, Amy. He walks off to the betting window, says he put in a bet, kept it, and at the end of the day, you get 35 cents worth of ice cream.
it's a system.
So much. My godfather won.
That makes it even creepier. Yeah, his godfather. Let me tell you, I'm my niece's godfather. And once again, the godfather, that's the shifty guy. You know, it's like, look, you're never gonna have a kid of your own. So here's our kid because you're just a shifty person. And that watch this. What did your godfather do for a living?
He was a police officer and an insurance investigator. He worked with Frank Serpico.
So wait, he was up.
Microphone here?
Yeah, they don't need to hear it. So they were doing. What's that? Talking to the handle of the Swiffer.
Go ahead.
I love this guy. How come you never bring the Elephant Man mask?
I
He's still talking into the Swiffer. This guy's great. Steve's eating. We're at cruising altitude.
was
You know how long I've known him, Amy?
No.
25 years.
20 some years.
Oh.
20 some years. I used to do a show called It's Gino.
Right.
And then it's Comedy People, and he was like these guys. He'd be, I'd bounce stuff off him, and he would talk into a Swiffer. No one can fucking hear you, Jimmy. Jimmy, get a drink. Jimmy doesn't drink.
I don't drink.
I know.
Oh, so healthy.
I know. Phillies won yesterday, Jimmy.
You have the most beautiful. I know you guys did good. You broke you won 3-game losing.
We lost 3 games in a row for the first time all year. You don't follow sports, do you?
Oh, yeah.
God forgive me. I did Are you an LA girl, a fan of them?
Well, you know, now that I've been here for a year, I'm supposed to like New York sports, but yeah, I can't help being Clippers, Lakers, Chargers.
You're a Chargers fan?
Sure. I lived in LA for 23 years.
You know I'm a huge Chargers fan.
Do.
You know they're going
You've
to
been to
make-
SoFi, right?
What's that?
Have you been to SoFi?
I've been to SoFi so many fucking times.
Beautiful place.
One time, I would lose my mind. There was some kid there in a Denver Broncos John Elway jersey, and he's just sitting there. It's like, you know nothing about John. And they, like, these kids today don't know how to watch football. Like, they're cheering. You don't cheer when you get a bad call. You don't cheer when the Chargers score a touchdown and it gets called back for, what's the thing they've been calling? Illegal? No, man in motion, whatever. He's like, yeah. I'm like, can I say it? I'm like, you're a faggot. And I don't mean you like to suck dick. I mean, you're a bad NFL fan, okay? Like, even bad NFL fans don't usually like to suck dick. They don't, okay? Oh, look, hey, look, nice Swiffer, Jimmy.
Vibrator going? What is it?
What do you think? He commits to the bit, this Jimmy guy.
I'm a Chargers fan too.
You're not. I see you winking.
I'm not.
That's the second worst wink that's not Frankie McDonald. Can you wink?
Who's your favorite Charger, Jimmy?
It was an attempt.
Yeah, who's your favorite Charger, Jimmy?
Brett Favre.
Zoom in on Jimmy. Here's what I want you to do. Can you zoom in on Jimmy? I want you to say Brett Favre and wink. I'm going to ask you your favorite Charger, okay? We do a lot of scripted lines here, as you know. Remember, I learned that from Aaron. Aaron would always say, here's your line. I would love it because I'm a terrible actor. All right, Frankie. It's over for me. I love him. She's like,
Never.
good at your job.
Oh, but just getting started.
All right, Jimmy.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you your favorite Charger. Your line is Brett Favre, and then you wink. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Actually, Amy's going to do it. She's much more easy on the eyes. Would you like to, because who's your favorite Charger, Amy?
Don't say it. He'll steal your
That's right.
answer.
She knows plenty. All right, so ask Jimmy his favorite Charger. And then you will say Brett Favre or wherever you'd like and wink. Let's see him wink, by the way. Here we go.
Okay,
Jimmy.
what's your favorite Charger?
Brett Favre.
Here's what I want you to do, Jimmy. I would like to run it again, but this is good.
I have the Swiffer there.
Now, can you wink with your left eye? And I'm guessing no, which is why I'm asking you. So I would like, no. You will wink with your left eye. You're not a pirate. Amy will do the line, and you will wink
like
with
the
your left
Pittsburgh
eye.
Pirates.
What's that?
I like the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Who's your favorite pirate, Jimmy?
Color.
You forgot to
Felt
wink.
the honesty in that one.
Forgot to- Can you not wink with your left eye? And who's McCullough?
I don't know.
Who's the guy that's played for them? He started out with them. He
Andy
played.
Van Slyke.
No, he played for a lot of teams. I think he might have retired now.
Color.
Wink. Now wink.
Color.
No, it's not McCullough.
Yes.
Are you just making up names?
No, there was a guy on the Pirates.
He used to have a freaky hair, and then he cut it short when he came back to the Pirates.
But it wasn't McCullough, was it?
Color.
He's really committing to the Swiffer. He really is. I don't think it was McCullough.
Color.
No. Right now, people are screaming it, but it's not McCullough.
What is it?
You're thinking of the brilliant doctor that Dr. Steve never heard of. Not yelling today. Not yelling today. If you're a doctor and you're in charge of, and you should be.
Roberto Clemente.
It is.
Roberto Clemente was my favorite pirate.
Why didn't you say that before when you said McCullough?
Because you made me nervous.
You didn't like Willie Stargell?
I loved Willie Stargell.
Pops.
Pop
Okay,
Stargell.
here's what you're going to do.
You know who else? You know my favorite? Known as Ralph Kiner.
Blink.
Now wink.
Ralph Kiner. Wait.
You wink without using it. Really try and wink with. Hey, Forrest. Is he really? Are you really trying to wink? Are you upset?
I can't wink with my left eye. I have some limitations.
You have 3 favorite pirates, apparently.
Willie Stargell.
Show me Willie
Doc
Stargell.
Ellis, who played with.
Didn't he pitch a game on acid?
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Okay, well, say it.
No-hitter on
Watch this.
acid. He pitched a no-hitter on acid.
Okay.
Yes.
True.
That's true. Alleged.
Ralph Kiner.
Okay.
Okay.
Name the Pittsburgh Pirate that pitched 10 perfect innings and he pitched he pitched 9 perfect innings but lost the game in the 10th.
Tom Seaver.
Doug Drabeck.
Nope. And I just spit into my drink and got my glass of. Was it Jim Bunning? No, it wasn't Jim Bunning. I can't
Doug
think.
Drabeck.
Said Bun.
No, I'll think of who it was. Doesn't matter. We didn't come here to do Pirates history. All right. Do me a favor. Prove.
Candlestick Park.
Nope, that's the Giants. Prove to me you love Willie Stargell by imitating
River
his batting
Stadium.
stance. Rob's not going to make it. Prove to me you love Willie Stargell by impersonating his batting stance. He had a very specific batting stance.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he did.
Right. He lifted up his arm. Yeah. I
Do
know.
it. But he was a lefty. And you know, you beat me to it. You know what else he would do? He would wink at the pitcher with his left eye. Now wink at me. Yeah, now wink at me. You got all prettied up for this. Why are you so good to us?
That arm.
Yeah,
The arm. And he would wink.
right.
Use the mic, buddy.
I loved Willie Stargell.
I love that he holds the bat and aka microphone away from his head when he talks. That's what else he did.
Swiffer.
What's that? You're good with the Swiffer.
I do clean.
Have you been doing stand up lately?
No, I want to make friends again, and you're
Nah,
like
it's
my
not
only
gonna happen.
friend.
It's not going to happen. Jim.
Can you be my fake friend?
I think we're genuinely friends, are we not?
I think
If I wasn't your friend, would I be able to give out your
God
address right
told
now,
me
telling
about
people
4
where you
times
live?
to watch out.
Would I be able to do this?
What?
Want to hear the oldest joke me and Jimmy ever did?
Please.
Okay. So Jimmy, I've told this countless times, but I never get tired of it. Jimmy, this was like 20 years ago, right? You know, we weren't always this wealthy. We didn't always have our shit this together. So Jimmy, what was the place you were living in like 20 years ago? It was like a
Mansion.
It was a one-room place,
No.
and it had a shared bathroom.
It was a rooming house.
Right, it was a rooming house, but this is 20 years ago, right? So we're getting ready for a show, and I'm like, "Hey, how'd it go last night?" He's like, "Oh, I took a chick home," and I'm like, and I go, "How'd it go?" She's like, "We got to my place." She's like, "You live here?" And I said, "What you should have said was, actually, I live in a mansion, but I bring women back here because the bone saw spooks my neighbors." Jesus. And what did I call you for a year after that?
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw. I called Jimmy Bonesaw. There
Call
you
me
go.
Doc Ellis.
Okay, you can sit down now, Jimmy. There's chairs here. What do you mean?
I sit near Amy.
You could sit anywhere you'd like.
I'm gonna sit over there. 'cause-
You could sit over there, Jimmy.
Well,
You
can I
could sit.
bring-
You could sit. What's that? Jimmy, we'll let you know when you need that. There is a microphone over there. It's not even better though. It's not plugged in.
Okay, I'll go to the other. You stay right there.
You can
Don't
share mine.
put that on your hat. Is that shipping?
When did this happen to him? That's Buc-ee's. Everyone knows
I
Buc-ee's.
don't know a lot of things, but I'm a good person. What is Buc-ee's?
Are you? You're kidding, right? Wink at me now, because you know. Stop using the hands.
Okay,
I'll tell you what Buc-ee's is not. I keep forgetting to do
is
this.
it a restaurant where you get drink and get drunk and hurt?
There's a
people's hearts?
sign on the New Jersey Turnpike northbound, and it's brilliant. It's just the. Have you seen it? It's just that Buc-ee's logo, and it's got a U-turn, and it says 581 miles.
Did he have an overbite?
It's
Bucky?
genius. What?
Did Bucky have an overbite? And
Yes, he's a
that's his-
beaver. He's Bucky. He's a beaver.
All right, he's not a real person, and they drew him. That's not like Bucky's spiritual animal.
Let's let him sit
Kind
with
of
this.
like
a second.
Doc Ellis, is my spiritual animal.
Yes.
He did acid with a no-hitter, no-hitted on acid.
No, hit it on acid.
Yes, see, yes. Brett Favre.
You're free to go. Speaking of which, by the way, speaking of things like Buc-ee's, there's this guy. He goes by American Cupcake.
What is Bucky's? You didn't tell me what it is.
It's like a what is
What is Bucky's?
It's a truck stop.
It's a thank you. I try. I was gonna give.
So
this
it's like a Piggly Wiggly.
no. It's a truck stop.
Is it like a 7-Eleven?
Speaking of I fucked it up.
So does he have different stores underneath?
No, a Buc-ee's is like if you're in the
Enough about
South.
me. Amy,
Here we go.
what are you up to these days? You are beautiful.
So
Are you taken? Do you
Starting
have
to understand why I called him
person
Frankie a
that
minute
you're
ago, by
with,
the way.
that you're happy with and special with? No, that's okay. Hi.
Hi.
All right. I want to sing a song, but I forgot the song I was going to sing.
If you sing "Come to the Cabaret," my friend,
No.
why?
Love
I'll
that.
do that at one point. I was going to add that in later.
Sing
into the
"Come to the Cabaret." Just sing one chorus of it,
Really?
guys. Do we have the music for it?
I don't need it. I
Instrumental.
don't need it.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't need it.
I don't need it.
Like, okay, let's see if it sounds like it did the first time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend, we go way back. Way back. Jimmy Schwartzman singing "Come to the Cabaret" with some hot chick on his right who will remain fucking drunk if we get our way. Go on.
What good is sitting
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait, what are you doing? Hold on. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I apologize. He doesn't want the music.
I can't do that because that's the whole thing. There's a whole friggin' monologue. I don't know the monologue. I just
Look
know
how. Hold on one
four
sec.
songs.
Allow me to ball busting. I'm doing. Allow me to compliment then you. Look how serious he is right now about this.
committed.
Like he's joking around. He's fucking around. He's like, I'll sing fucking "Come to the Cabaret."
Did you ask
He
me
has a
to?
voice.
I did, and and you know I genuinely meant it.
I
All right,
know.
we don't need music, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen it 20 years ago.
Can I sing,
Okay.
Can I sing
what,
another?
was
no,
it?
it
What
was 40
Stairway
years
to
ago.
Stardom? What was it
It was
called?
40 years ago. It was
40 what was it called?
41 years ago.
41. What was it called?
Stairway to Stardom.
And ladies and gentlemen, it took 41 years, but he's made it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Schwartzman singing a cappella "Come to the Cabaret."
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play.
In front of a bunch of empty water bottles. I fucking love him. Keep going. No.
Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Wait. You told me to do one verse. I can go on.
Would you like the music? I bet you can do it with the
knitting,
music.
The book and the broom. Wipe every smile away. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Now, what are the odds, by the way? Oh, there's more? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you said only one verse. I did two verses.
It's
so
life.
I
Life is a cabaret. The
I'm
first
sorry.
one.
I screw up sometimes.
Yeah.
Dyslexia.
Can we possibly have him sing it one more time, side by side with the original video? Do we have that?
No, there's no. You got to understand. Stop.
Yeah, you gotta understand.
In cabaret, there's a whole friggin' thing I don't know.
You're so good to
Well, I'm
us.
gonna.
No, he wants you to sing along with
so good to
yourself.
us.
I
Jimmy.
made a living out of singing, Amy.
Oh, no, there's a you ever want to see a video of him
Oh,
singing
no,
this
don't show
41
that
years
video.
ago?
I have
don't
I
show,
haven't,
show the
but I'm now going to
2006
tonight.
video.
Watch this. Do we have the video of the originally? But I'm just so there's two hot chicks in here and Jimmy. So I'm all taking.
You are hot, by the way. I didn't notice.
And I'm trying to impress
Sorry.
producer Robert so I can.
No,
get
it's
the
okay.
Keanu
Is
cast.
that- is that your significant
You
other?
have an in to the contest.
Is he a Mr. What? Yeah, he doesn't talk much. He's good looking too.
Here we go.
Our next guest is a fine singer. Let's bring him out.
That's me in the
Jimmy
pink shirt.
Schwartzman, right? There he is. Jimmy Schwartzman.
Look at this.
Look at
Hold on one sec. I'm going to say something right now. And you know this, Amy. Men age well. Jimmy, you're not. Look at you. You're a good looking man. You're not there. I don't know what this.
I like the silver hair
my
better,
hair.
actually.
I look like a.
You look so. Jimmy, here's what you need to do. Show people that picture at a bar. Be like, I used to look like this. And they're like, I'm going to come back in 10 years when you're a supermodel and fuck you. Because you get better and better. All right.
Silver hair's better.
Yeah. Oh, he looks so good compared to that.
Wow, dude. Well done.
Look at fucking if you. I'm
Let me look at
surprised
the-
they
let me
haven't
look at-
used
let me
that
look
for
at
a stock photo for a
at
serial
that dumb
killer.
look.
I'm surprised,
It
Jimmy.
does. It is giving. A little bit.
Jimmy, how much ass were you getting on the picture on the left?
None. I was a virgin.
Jimmy, I'm gonna say this to you, and you're not gonna believe me. You're a handsome man.
Am I? I don't. I.
You are, Jimmy.
I don't-
You're just, Jimmy. I'm disturbed by this picture of you there.
Why?
Is your hair that curly?
Yeah. It's.
What was your hair regimen back then, Jimmy?
I changed it now. I now use a scalp brush.
I want someone, as long as we've got this, can
Why
someone
not?
please take that picture of the young Jimmy and just superimpose it over a news headline, something like, and then he turned the gun on himself, something like that.
Jimmy,
People
what,
have said that for about 25 years since this has been on the internet.
It's a natural born
Jimmy, what
entertainment.
was this studio like? It looks
You know
like
what?
they just hung up drywall uneven behind
You want to
them.
know what it was? You want me to answer that question honestly?
please.
It was
Probably why he asked it.
It was the basement of a welding company.
All right, Gary, you win. I'm the worst person at my job. Does everyone understand? Of all the people sitting
Why
in
are
this
you the
chair in this studio, I'm the worst at it. Did you just get that answer? Watch this. Hey, Jimmy, where was this filmed?
in the basement of a welding
Yeah, I'm terrible at that. Watch this. Steve, ask him a question. Steve, you ask him one.
Jimmy,
Yes.
Call him Frankie.
bologna or ham?
Ham.
It's not bad.
Eh,
Not bad.
like bologna,
With,
but
with
ham
spicy mustard.
There you go. There you go. I'm gonna
Tomato
call
and
Frankie
lettuce.
in a second. All right.
See,
So,
Gene, you're not the worst.
On a roll.
you see what you just did? You proved I am by saying that. See what you did? You proved I am.
That,
You're an asshole. That's fucking.
but
great.
why? No, I think Marianne.
Yeah.
Marianne was the,
I gotta send.
More humble.
Jim literally goes, you could just overnight me stickers instead of the $50 I lost on. All right, so where were we?
I love you.
Oh.
Don't
My friend.
Would you like to see the original version of Come to the Cabaret, Amy?
Oh, you really
Very.
don't have to. But
Very much.
Oh, excuse me. Well, we have to.
you want to know
think-
why I ended up singing that song?
Little?
Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
Watch this. Watch this. Again, B. He's even better at it. Hey, Jimmy, why don't you tell us why you ended up singing that song?
I gave the piano player that was playing the music to "You're My Home" from Billy Joel, Piano Man.
You're my castle, you're my cabin, you're my,
My
instant pleasure dome. I need you in my house
He
because you're my
lost the
home.
music.
Home could be the Pennsylvania Turnpike or Indiana's early morning dew.
or high up upon the hills of California.
Home is just another word for you. High up in the hills of Colorado.
Colorado. Is
There's no high hills in California.
there
Our
is in
sister's a
northern
lobbyist there. We would know.
California, high up in the hills of. No, it's California.
Is it? I
Home is
apologize.
just another word for you, but that's what I was going to sing.
When I rest my weary head,
Isn't it beautiful?
and you tell me everything's going to be all right, I say use my body for your bed, and my love will keep you warm throughout the night. You're my castle.
You're my cabin.
You're my instant pleasure dome. I need you in my house because you're my home.
I feel it. You're so yeah. You and me have we never listen to music.
Right now we
together.
make out.
I don't know.
So it was the basement of a welding place?
Yes, and in fact, You want to hear a story?
How bored are you when you don't hang out with me and all my friends, Amy? How bored are you? What do you do?
Nothing beats its
I
highlight.
I made a friend, Gino, from Liverpool, England. Do you want to hear?
Quit bragging. Is he a Mets fan? That don't make no sense. Now I'm trying to be the dump host. Go on. Look, he's another one that's put up with me 20 years. I'll wait it out. What is it, buddy?
And he drew a picture of me like the Virgin on the your left or right or what, the early picture. And he gave it to his friend named Carol, which was my mother's name, who had cancer, and they used to watch.
Oh, that wasn't. All right, go.
And
It's funny because it's not.
it took
One time I did a show and I
me
did a
20
joke about
years to
cancer,
get
and
that.
somebody in the crowd got offended. And
God.
I don't know. Yeah, thank you. And I don't know if you know me. I can get a little angry. And I yelled, "Everyone stop the show. We finally found the person who knows someone who died of cancer. We finally found the person who knows someone. This is amazing."
So good.
Go on.
what was I talking about?
You're in the basement of a welding company.
And I was singing the song that we sang so beautifully together. But he didn't. He lost the music.
Are you kidding me?
And I came in with.
No, that is. Are you kidding?
And I said I don't know anything because I get dyslexic. I said, the only song I knew was Cabaret. So I gave it and he played it. We went over it once. The trumpet player I thought had a stroke. And yeah, he like to.
He has by now. What's it like knowing you're the only person in that video that's still alive? What's it like knowing that, Jimmy? Pretty good feeling, right?
I'm grateful every moment of my life. So.
By the way, watch this video. If you
love her. I
the
really do.
drummer in
My
this
heart.
video, I've seen it several times. I think they put like one of those brushes in his hand and he just had a palsy thing going on.
With what,
Am I
my
wrong?
hand?
The drummer?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't watch him. It was all about me.
Oh, so you are in a. So this is a pressure situation. You literally go out there and like, we don't have your music. We don't have. By the way, You're My Home. Yeah, that was on. I think that was on
he
Piano Man.
took it because he couldn't play it because it's a little complicated. You see, he just was that was.
Well, I got to tell you, Jimmy, you look cool as a cucumber in this picture. I will tell you that much.
Do we
Yeah.
want to just watch it, or do we want to have an old Jimmy, young Jimmy duet?
I don't know. It's kind of like getting in touch
you
with
think?
your inner child.
You got to ask the artist.
I don't know. Am I an artist?
You look so pensive.
I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to.
But anyway, can I?
You realize how well you're aging, Jimmy. All kidding aside, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to get you to start walking around in stuff other than all your dog walking clothes.
Yeah.
Because you're a good-looking
out with
dude.
me again?
How old are you, Jimmy? Stop. How old do you think Jimmy is? Looking at him, I'm going to say.
Thank you so much. You have the best eye in the history of mankind.
I mean, I think you look like a really good-looking guy in his late 40s or early 50s.
Love her. Love her more than life.
Don't oversell it. Don't oversell. I'm getting her drunk for you. Drink that. I'm kidding, Amy. All right, but honest to God, you're my age, right? You're 55.
61.
You look great.
You look great. All kidding
just getting
aside,
started.
In August.
we're gonna get back to shitting on you in a moment. But you look
I'm
great.
a day older than Bob Levy.
What?
I'm a day older than Bob
Your
Levy.
birthday is. Don't help me with this. I don't know. March 4th.
Oh, his is August 12th. Mine's August 13th. He's a
That's
day
right. So
older.
you're a day older than. She's 2 years, 1 month, and a day. What is it with your sister?
Look at this memory of
that
yours.
right?
Yes.
That was right.
Close. 2 years, 3 months, and 1 day. I mean, it was still very close.
Someone send me some memory juice. I left it with
yeah.
you jerks.
Can't have this guy on empty.
Oh, it's right here. Gina, hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on.
61's nothing these days. Like,
that?
coming from LA, we had dudes in their late 60s that turned every head in a restaurant. Like, good looking.
Yeah, and Amy,
not a thing anymore.
Amy, I'm not kidding around. Like, I've known Jimmy 20 years. I love him, but to look.
Me out of because you yelled at me last time.
Don't have him pour you drinks.
Why?
Why not? It's bad luck to pour your own.
Okay, then give it to.
You're okay with that, Jimmy?
Oh wait, hold on, Garrett. Just.
You yelled at me. I wanted to learn something.
Sure.
You hurt my feelings.
Give me the booze, you stupid. You fucking need to. We're going. Me and you. Hey, watch this. Hey, I'm gonna make sure Keanu doesn't hear this.
This
Me and you are
couple
going
here.
to get chicks tonight, this weekend, dude.
You love Keanu. You're not getting any chicks.
Watch how smooth this is. Here's the last week of the month. Keanu's gone to Dominican Republic. Come to my house. I'm gonna make him paint with me and Max Loads. Come to my apartment. Chicks, so many chicks there. Me, Max Loads, and 2 gallons of paint.
By chicks, you mean you and your cat.
Do you think I would ever? I won the lottery with that.
I don't know. I'm not that.
That stupid bitch thinks I'm great. What?
Your only mistress is that kitty. She's a jealous mistress, but
Oh, and they're starting to get along. long.
Hold on a second.
Where are you going?
How's Six doing? I haven't heard from her lately.
Keanu could not wait to send me a picture yesterday. She got a vacuum cleaner. She's like, she hates it. This is how Keanu scores a win. She's like, she hates the vacuum cleaner more than me. I'm going to use the vacuum everywhere. But it's cute. There you
My
go.
sister and I, when we were little, we used to have a game we played with the cats.
Give her a
and
little
we called
more.
it
Use your
vacuum
charms
safety.
with her. Sorry to talk over you.
Is the proper way to do
Whatever
it.
woos her more and then bring it
You
back.
yelled at me last time when I poured you a drink. You said I did it wrong.
Because
this a
I'm an
lover spat?
alcoholic and I have specific needs. There you go.
It seems like you're
Ask her
having
if
a
she
lover
comes here
spat.
often.
You know what? I love him.
I can see it. Yes. I'm gonna end up like sleeping.
All of our viewers are right now are like, how the fuck is this guy that close to her? All right, you can go back to the cabaret spot. But all kidding aside, Amy, he looks great.
Love
He
the
does.
lover spat. You can feel the love between these guys, these friends.
There's a moment where I've known him for so long, so it's just Jimmy. I don't see him. But when you put him side by side with that and realize one time I thought I lost my keys. I'll never forget. And I'm going to say this for your benefit.
Okay.
I thought I lost my keys. I'd left them in an Uber, but I'm like, did I leave him at the bar? So remember you went to the bar?
Yeah, it was Iggy's.
Yeah. And Keanu's like, oh, they said some crazy looking guy came here before looking for them. So one, thank you, but two, you're a handsome son of a bitch. Can we get you at some point to dress more casual, more?
Want me put the vest on?
We don't want you to do it now, no, Jimmy. We don't want you to do it.
Oh, he stayed trim. He's like, I mean,
I do. You know I am mushroom coffee. Rise mushroom coffee. I'll advertise.
No, you know why I look like this? Coffee.
I can't
Yeah.
do coffee anymore because
Let me guess. Does it make your armpits sweat more than they should? Oh, that's Steve. Is that it?
And lots
Steve,
of
you're
diarrhea.
beautiful just the way you are, and you're not going bald.
We're going to read the cupcake
Thank you,
postcards
Jimmy.
at some point. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
These fans. He sent us fucking post.
his legal name?
Did you get cup?
No, it's his business, American Cupcake, or it might be, but he's so good to us. We'll get to that. Now, getting back to the cabaret
so
thing.
much. I'm sorry. so beautiful. You're
Not really.
late.
Wearing her down, Jimmy.
No, I'm speaking from my heart.
Should
Go
check
ahead.
your vision, but thank you.
No, I have good vision.
Yeah. And I apologize. I walked in, and you look great. I'm like, you look so ugly. Because I have to say that to Keanu.
Why do you
'Cause you're normal. When I tell Keanu she's beautiful, she gets mad at me.
She is stunning.
Yeah, so I have to tell her she's ugly.
Yeah, you
So I
gotta-
walk in and out of habit. Since you're a friend, I'm like, you're ugly. You're like, I'm like, I'm kidding. You look great. But it's like, if you tell Keanu she's beautiful, she gets mad at you. She gets mad at
Why?
you. What's that?
He is beautiful, though.
I know that, but you can't tell her that to her face.
Really?
Yeah, she's got.
I will stop.
No, you can. She'll say it'll mean a lot, but
Just not you.
Yes, and when I come, I'm like, you look beautiful. I was working all day. I'm gonna leave the socks on. At any rate, Jimmy, we were just saying, here's what we're doing. Next time you come in, we'll
sing
do
another
bonus.
song?
We'll go shopping at Old Navy. I'll get you just
Hey,
some.
this is Old Navy. This is Old Navy.
Yeah, but why don't you get some cool,
I came
cool
straight from
print
work, you know
T-shirts?
why? 'Cause I
Garrett,
wanted
find me
to
some
name it,
cool print
really.
T-shirts for Jimmy at Old Navy, please. How hard would
I
that
was
be?
gonna bring, I brought a long pair of
Get him one that
pants in
says,
my
"I'm with
knapsack,
stupid Amy."
'cause
What do
I
you
wanted
think?
to wear a long pair of pants.
What size shirt are you? Large?
I don't know. Any size.
He's just skin tight.
I'm
extra smalls.
small.
That's what we should get him.
Large, a medium.
We should get him a skin tight shirt. Yeah. Oh,
I
come
do
on.
wear- no, I wear the
Low cut, nipples out? I don't know. Both. One of each.
Yeah, I like your idea.
whatever you want,
What's your
Amy.
favorite song to sing?
What? You know what
Look
I
at
like?
this. Oh my God.
What?
Now, order that. Jimmy, what's your favorite color?
Black.
Sophisticated.
No.
What color? We'll go to the chicks. What color do you think is Jimmy's color?
I mean, he's
What-
got blue eyes, so obviously blue's your
I was
color.
gonna say that.
blue?
Yeah, because
Blue?
the eyes.
Blue or gray? I like it
Not
gray.
orange,
Because the
right?
gray makes. Am I wrong? Watch this. If I may sound queer, like I know colors that were like gray would make his blue eyes pop.
Well, look at you.
Am I wrong?
A little queer, but
Trust
I like
me.
it.
That's how I do. Well, I'm trying to look gay, so obviously you can somehow resist this. Or as I say
Excuse
to
me.
Keanu every morning after I drink 8 cups of black coffee and smoke a cigar, you lucky gal, I'm gonna kiss you goodbye.
Can I persuade you in this T-shirt?
I like it. Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Like it.
That's a done deal. That's a done deal. Do they watch this? Do they have it in gray?
I have to back out to check.
Okay. Do you want? I'm Jimmy doing Jimmy things.
I'm just grateful for anything you give me.
Oh yeah, they got all the colors.
All right. All right.
Oh, but it changed. The shirt changed too.
What's that?
I'm that legendary Jimmy everyone is talking about.
That's the best.
That, Gray, send me the link. What size large? I'm buying you that. Oh my God.
Solid.
You will send me that link. I will order you that
I don't
shirt.
know. I feel like Jimmy's more of a it's a Jimmy thing. You wouldn't understand.
Why
kinda
can't you have
Jimmy.
both? Okay,
That's a good point.
that one in blue. Is that the
$45
only
with-
blue?
with
I think it's
that.
a different blue.
Royal. There's another blue on the other. Oh, it's navy. You like that better?
You know what? I'm just grateful.
They're not bad. Either one.
I would think the darker blue. Like, obviously, like, look, we like that blue on them.
Yeah.
So it's that blue. Send me the link to that. Oh, obviously, orange. I love orange.
You do? Okay, fine.
Well, my
I mean,
man-
it
Not for Jimmy, for me. I'm an orange guy.
it would get noticed more.
All right, no. So blue in that one and gray in the other one. Send me the links, and I'm going to order them. And when they come
Should
in,
we be talking more about you?
that shirt.
No, we've done that many
shirt.
times.
All right, okay. Just are you doing anything interesting lately at all?
I'm that legendary Jimmy everyone is talking about. I didn't even read the bottom line. It's so good.
Do you want to buy two, maybe?
What do you mean?
We're shopping. We're shopping now.
I mean,
No. Do you want to buy two of this one shirt?
I'd rather get one of each, right? Am I wrong?
Should you get two
Am
of
I
each?
legendary?
four
I don't
shirts.
know. That's
Why am I getting them for? No.
Think
mean-
about it.
What's that?
Think about it.
Or 7, one for every day of the week.
Okay, watch this. Yes. Obviously, I'm supposed to say yes because,
For
again,
drunk Jimmy.
what's that? I need two of those. See, this is not dumb. Again, can I point something out? Of everyone in this studio, and there are fucking 2, 4, 6, 8 people here. I'm number 8 on the list of people that should be in this chair. Drunk Jimmy.
And then imagine if they both wear the shirt at the same time and run into each other.
Watch me earn my spot in this seat. Hey, Drunk Jimmy, would you like this shirt?
me.
No, Drunk Jimmy, would you like this shirt?
Drunk Jimmy.
Oh. I was looking at.
You just slipped the 7. Now I belong here more than I'm
I was
7.
like, why
you're-
isn't Jimmy saying nothing?
No, because you're the
I'm
legendary
looking at
Jimmy.
T-shirts. What are
This
you
is
doing?
Bill Schultz's roommate, Drunk Jimmy, who he sounds more like than the actual Jimmy. Like, God forbid if you knew this. All right, so Drunk Jimmy, we're gonna get you this shirt, okay? And we got another shirt for
Have
you.
you
which-
guys seen Bill? His T-shirts is starting to smell bad.
Okay, Jimmy, we're gonna get you this
We
shirt
can
and show him the
tease
other
him.
one. We're getting him, Garrett. Look at this one, Jimmy.
What's that?
It's
Not
a
you, Jimmy.
thing.
What
I don't understand.
Okay, right, but you're the Jimmy guy.
Eh?
All right, it's good. So, all right, so send me the link to each. And what size is it? Drunk Jimmy's a large. You're a large, right, Drunk Jimmy?
You know.
He's extra large.
I wear
you ever
triple
met this
XL
guy, Jimmy?
champion hoodies.
No, I said if you ever did, forgive me.
She might have a
Shoulders,
wet
Jimmy?
spot.
Yeah, do you know his roommate?
No.
Okay, he's drunk a lot.
Oh.
So we call him.
And Bill isn't. What's the difference?
If
Is
you have
there-
more than one
Why don't
Jimmy,
you come
need-
by this show more often?
I love it.
what is the difference?
He's drunk a lot. She goes like this. Oh,
I mean,
What's the difference between Bill and drunk Bill? I don't know. I'm
Bill
confused.
is Bill.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Was Bill? Do you think if Bill was sober yesterday, he would have gotten any more of those questions right?
No.
No. Like Bill Schultz, and
Did he pass that test? Did anyone ask?
Bill Schultz shouldn't take the test. Bill Schultz should just be.
He's a study.
Yeah, Bill Schultz has been doing this thing where he does a tour. He does he does the two things he's great at. He drinks at a bar and gives a tour of pubs while giving you the history of New York.
so great.
It is, and I'll say it, and it's like this is. No one else can do what he's doing like that, right? So he's sitting there yesterday, and we got a couple in us, Amy. You know, we like to have a couple. You know, you're normal. And I get a little out over my skis and start saying, I'd love to see you do this test. And people had Venmoed me. It was so bizarre because I always say the universe provides, right? And he's like, I got to take the exam to do it. It's $60. And in the past 24 hours, 2 of my fans had Venmoed me $50 and $10. I'm like, and what are you going to do with $60? I was like, so I gave it to Bill. And then I got a little cocky. I'm like, show the test. I bet you Bill will fucking ace the fucking test that Garrett found online.
he's had a-
You know what? Bill's a fucking idiot who only knows,
word.
he knows like the history. You asked him about, and some of the questions were vague. You know?
Can I say
It
something?
wasn't
in
that
Bill's
sample
defense?
You know what?
test. It was just flashcards to study, really.
To study for the
Yeah.
test for the history
Right.
of New York. What's that?
Sometimes
Oh, that's what it was.
But here's the thing. You know how Bill could make a shit ton of money? He doesn't need to. He should just literally give those cards to people. Like, you're like, here's what we're going to do. We're sitting at this bar drunk. Do you want to know about the history of New York? Here's the cards with the answers, but quiz me. Watch how many I get right.
You know what I said to Bill last night when yesterday night?
Now I don't know if you want to don't be a Jimmy. Do you want this? You want to don't be a Jimmy?
That's kind of negative.
Yeah.
We get that for Bill. We're getting that for Bill. They have that in a boy's husky. Can we get that for Bill? Thank you for getting that. Means a lot.
Boys husky.
Boys. No, see, that's not it. The Jimmy thing. The Jimmy. What was that everyone's talking about? Without a doubt, that is Schwartzman and Drunk Jimmy. Because I'm Jimmy. That's
We're the same person. Get it?
You're two very different people.
All right.
No,
Yeah.
you haven't drank in how long?
It's gonna be 25 years.
25 years.
10th.
Make that minutes. That's how long it's been since Jimmy hasn't had a drink.
That's sad.
See the opposite.
Sad. That's wrong.
Not sad. He's good at it.
He's good at it. How's his kidneys saying?
His kidneys.
What
Let's
is
check,
it?
let's check with someone else. How are Jimmy's kidneys, Steve?
Drunk
Me or
Jimmy's
Jimmy?
kidney.
You.
I don't know. Full of rocks.
Now, why do I think are you part Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay.
I love you.
This guy, Steve Conti.
Yeah, the family name's Costa on my side, from Venice,
Come on.
northern Italy.
Come on. Fucking Keanu is.
Isn't
I'll
that
say it
the
again.
Spanish-
When she told
is
me,
that the section
like her
where-
name is Thompson, but when she told me, she's like, "Well, I'm mostly Sicilian." Oh my God! And let me tell you, sometimes I'll say the wrong thing, and I'm reminded she is a Sicilian. She gets a little
Yeah.
loud, and it moves. But Stephen Conti,
Oh yeah.
like he doesn't eat. I tell him he should eat hot peppers. He doesn't eat.
What the fucking
Why not?
peppers? You are crazy. I eat peppers all the time.
Not hot peppers.
Spicy ones, not
No, you
spicy
don't.
ones, sweet ones.
You eat. Steve's like, I eat spicy peppers. Hey, can
He
I get
thinks
some
my kidney
jalapenos
stones
with
are
my
gonna go
burrito
away if I
crunch
eat a
wrap
bunch
supreme?
of hot peppers.
What?
I had a sausage and peppers the other day.
But those are sweet
I still
peppers.
have kidney stones.
Those.
You're fucking
I'm back to
wacko
eight.
logic
I'm back
isn't
to
working
8 on the
my
list for this.
You tried like the Carolina Reapers, like any of the crazy hot ones.
Have you tried a Carolina? I can't. I can't. Have you?
What's the one? Habaneros, like all the ones that are.
No, but here's the thing. I grew up on a farm, and Olga would make. There were two kinds of peppers. You'd get the long hots, which
Who would make what?
and Olga.
Oh, you
should
don't
do a
know his
one-man
ass
show
name?
on
You
it.
know, and on a first name basis.
I'm sorry, but I
Where
always
have you
mumble
been?
it and say Olga, and people think it's short for Augustina. It's Olga, O-L-G-A. But she would make hot peppers. And
She German?
Hey,
It's German? Olga. Olga's a German name, right?
who's your favorite German baseball player?
Lars Nootbaar.
Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
No,
was
wink.
gonna say that,
No,
I
wink
was
without using your hands. I remember Lars Nootbaar. Wasn't he on the Diamondbacks?
He's on the
Billy
Cardinals.
Stagelstein.
Stein.
Fine.
Back to 8. I might go to 9 in a minute on this fucking list. All right. I don't even remember where we were with this. I don't even remember. Okay, so 1, the Jimmy thing. 2, hot peppers. Like, my Aunt Olga used to make hot peppers, and
Is she
they're a
German?
natural laxative. They're good. And to this day, there were 2 kinds. You would make the long hots, you'd saute them so hot. And
You
you'd get
German?
the red ones, and she would just, what's that?
Laxative?
What's a natural laxative?
Okay.
And it cleans you out. It dissolves kidney stones and such.
Ah.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. And
All
that's why
right.
you got to eat hot peppers.
If you eat too many, you have problems then, right?
Oh, they're addictive. They're so addictive. And we would sit there at family dinners, and like sometimes she'd make the red ones. I still don't even know how, like, they would sit there. We have them at family dinners because her oldest son Eugene, big Eugene, I'm little Eugene, can still make them. And you'd be
You're big Eugene to
and it'd be
me.
like a game, be like, I got a hot one, and really hot, like so fucking hot. So hot. Now, when I say so hot, what do you say to?
Beautiful. I love
Thank you. There you go. There
Did you pay this guy?
No, I love you. Stop. No, I
You're
don't.
handsome.
want
And,
I
and
love
still
you.
a full head of hair. You know what kind of hair you have? Bum hair, right? Like, you ever notice bums always have a good head of hair?
I really do.
Yeah, they really do. Why is that?
Because they're
They don't have to worry about like taxes and bills and
It's true. They don't pull it out.
no stress.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do, Jimmy. We're gonna get you those 2 shirts,
Yeah, for me.
okay? And you're gonna come and wear them. Then, but
Can we
also,
get Bob Levy a shirt. His birthday's the day before.
yeah, we got it. We got it. August 14th. But here's the other thing.
Oh, August 12th.
Here's
I
what we're gonna
found
do.
you a Jimmy shirt for you yourself.
All right, let's see it. Jimmy the Greek.
Yeah.
That's it. By the way,
I got
love
an
that
extra
shirt.
muscle in my
That's what I'm
calf
saying.
also.
That's for you. That's a Jimmy shirt for you.
All right, I love it. But I don't see how it plays off of me sitting next to Jimmy you wouldn't understand shirt or
What did Jimmy the Greek say?
He said you had an extra muscle.
Max have an extra twitch muscle and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wear that. But that's a great shirt. I guarantee that costs like $30. All right, we're getting a call. All right, that said, circling all the way back, Steve needs to eat hot peppers. You need to dress a little more, you know.
I came in from work. I wanted to get here as quick as possible.
Quickly as
I love you.
possible. It's an
As
advert
quickly as
modifying
possible.
how
Yes, thank
you'd
you.
like to
Thank
get
quickly as possible.
Right?
I love you.
Made a quick trip over.
Love you.
How'd you
Loved
travel?
you.
In what manner did
I
you
will
travel
love you.
here? In what manner?
I took my bicycle.
You quickly was also acceptable.
Whatever you want me to say, I'll say.
So that said, hold on.
Quickly, I
We
came
got a call for you. Would you like to field a call, Jimmy?
I have a call.
You don't like we got Amy here, but the call's for you. How great is this?
Hey, how you doing, Jimmy? It's Pete.
Concrete Pete.
Hi, buddy. What's going on?
Not too much. It's great to see you on here, dude. It's been forever. Dude, huge fan, huge fan. I
Yeah.
just wondered maybe you could, if you're not going to serenade the beautiful girl, maybe you could serenade me. Are you going to sing or what? Shut up, Gino. Let him sing.
I didn't say anything yet.
No, I know, but you will.
What?
What? Who do you like? What kind of singer do you like?
McCutcheon. By the way, Max Loads.
McCutcheon. That's what I meant. McCutcheon.
Max Loads said McCutcheon. He also
Thank
said
you,
Buc-ee's is not a truck stop. Hold on, and I am interrupting Concrete Pete. He said it's not a truck stop. Truckers are not allowed to go to Buc-ee's. It's only for cars and families, basically. It started with guys who wanted a rest stop with clean toilets. They have massive bathrooms and are sparkling clean. I had some hot peppers yesterday. They cleaned me out, and then he added, without warning. He should be in this chair more than me. All right, back to you, Concrete Pete. That's Max Loads. He boxes women on a couch. Go on.
Oh, no, that's all. That's all. I was just hoping Jimmy was going to go over and serenade that pretty girl. So that's all.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Song I've been
All
working.
right. Love you,
Producer
Steve.
Roberto.
Greg, how's your dad? It's nice seeing you, Gino, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Love you, Concrete Pete. All right, so were we going to show Jimmy side by side singing "Come to the Cabaret," or what were we going to do? It seems so long ago. It was and send me the links. I'm getting him those shirts.
Are
Jimmy,
My birthday.
here we go. Here we go. Now, Jimmy, sing along with this guy.
Okay, I might do harmony on.
You're gonna whoa. You're gonna harmonize.
I might if I feel it, hear it.
Okay, and again, remember this Jimmy. I'm sure everyone's looking at young Jimmy and not Amy in the lower left. This Jimmy, literally was supposed to sing "You're My Home" by Billy Joel. Was told didn't have it, and went to "Come to the Cabaret," which begs the question: why are you at that age just walking around singing show tunes in your home?
I was known as Broadway Jimmy in Flatlands, Brooklyn.
It's a little late for this kind of information.
I used to do all the old Broadway because that's what I was brought up with.
So your nickname as a child was Broadway Jimmy.
In my young adulthood, when I moved back to Brooklyn,
Where'd you live before that?
I lived in Brooklyn, and then
And you moved back there?
Then I lived in East Hampton, and then back to Brooklyn.
The Hamptons?
I lived in the Hamptons. Yeah, I went to East Hampton High School.
Really? All right, your story checks out. Let's get to this song. Oh, wait, hold on. Garrett's going to do something I feel. Am I wrong?
I'm not going to throw up. Young Jimmy might have.
All right, you're going to harmonize.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play.
Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Put
down the knitting, the book, and the broom.
This guy's dead.
Come hear the music.
That wasn't the lyric. I screwed up because I didn't know the word.
Come to the
Cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine.
Hear the band.
Man.
Come blow your horn, start
That's the
celebrating.
drummer. Look at the drummer. Show me the drummer. This guy's so dead right now. Show the drummer. Look at him. Look at the enthusiasm.
He's thinking about all the
See, I
welds
did
he has
that
to
hand
do
swap.
later.
Yeah, they're like two welders.
Way.
Come to the cabaret, life is a cabaret.
Jimmy, do you ever look at them and be like, man, I turned out okay. This could have won a lot. Look at the drummer. Look at the drummer.
Which showmanship.
I'm all right, thank you, Amy.
Somebody could have told the drummer to like sell it a little.
Yeah, he was.
My first girlfriend broke up with me because of this.
Really?
Yeah, remember Amy? You remember Amy, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do.
The Asian broad?
Yes, that's right.
How long did you date her?
6.5 years.
What happened?
Then I got onto the internet and I saw this, and then they found me and they asked me to do a show. It's on at the Monkey House in Williamsburg. They wanted me to do a reunion. She was so
I'm gonna let the Monkey
embarrassed.
House go because you're a
She was
guest.
so embarrassed by that. She said, it's a joke. I'm going to come in. And then we broke up like a couple of
Why?
months.
I don't get. Does anyone understand why they broke up?
Good
Because
riddance.
she was embarrassed by it. I don't know why. He's a good kid.
Dodged a bullet. Good riddance.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
I don't know.
If they're not supportive of you,
If she didn't love that,
yeah.
Didn't
How do you
love
know?
that.
At any
Well,
rate,
but do you ever see Brotherhood of Man?
no.
That's Stairway to That was my second appearance,
See, you're aging.
starring the Coleslaw.
I never realized how well Jimmy was aging.
honestly, maybe it's the sobriety.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think.
Like, oh my
and,
God.
and a mushroom coffee, by
Then
the
it
way.
won't be me.
Stop.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
Oh, dude. When I quit drinking for like 8 months, like I lost so much, weight. And it's like, and we used to look at someone like, it's so easy to be, and I said, it's like, it's so easy to be skinny if you don't drink. I'm sorry. And again, I'm not saying like, cause you're lame. I'm like, no, you're disciplined, but it's like, I like drinking.
Yeah,
But
me
do you
too.
do a purifying thing when you
I
drink?
do, and I didn't drink. Believe it or not, yesterday we drank on the show. It was the first time in 5 days I drank because we had a 4-day weekend. I did, and it's like I like taking days off.
Yeah.
Because
Makes it more fun when you do.
exactly, Amy.
Really? Yeah.
It's like now it's like
More
and then-
transgressive. It's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
And then all the regs showed up. Our buddy Matty, who literally fucking coined the term Whiskey Wednesday, he brings us a bottle. And our buddy Billy Tardy, who you don't know, but he's a reg, and he shows like we're drinking. We're drinking, and then I get up today and I remember you guys are coming. I'm like, we're drinking today because it's fun to drink.
Is it like a health thing or a religion thing or just?
It's a spiritual thing.
Oh, here we go.
Believe in demonic possession.
Are you
and
gonna-
Oh boy.
I was-
Oh yeah, one time I got drunk and yelled at Jimmy, and he said I was possessed by demons.
Okay.
Is
What?
it wrong that I fucking get a
But
little?
do you wait? Let me
I know of.
let me take
But is
part
it
of the
wrong?
question.
And I'll get. Oh wait, I want to set this up, and I want to fucking. But is it wrong that you've seen the show? Like sometimes I'll yell. Like
love
you know what I
it.
yelled
It's
about this
funny.
week, and it
You didn't
really
yell.
angered me. And
You didn't yell.
and because I'm not a hypocrite, I stop by church a lot. Like because I'm not into the organized religion, but on the walk home, I'll stop by church and I'll say a prayer to like my mother, my aunt, and to Keanu's grandmother, her Nana. Rose, because right after she died, me and Keanu started dating. I think she had a little assist there for the good guy. And I prayed for Jimmy Kimmel's son, who I don't know if you've seen the news. Of course. But here's the thing. And this is what I yelled about. I'm like, you could sit there. And it's not about Jimmy Kimmel. It's about the fucking media doing a puff piece about his poor son when Jimmy Kimmel spent the past 3 years sucking the dick of the left, making fun of people that are vaccinated, making fun of Donald Trump.
You're unvaccinated.
Yeah, exactly. Making fun of the unvaccinated, and who literally said in one of his clips, like when they were shitting on ivermectin, which has been proven to work and everything, he's like, "Oh, you're unvaccinated? Go eat your horse goo, die in the emergency room." So if his son isn't vaccinated, if I wanted to, I'd be like, I hope he's dying in the emergency room. Your words, not mine. I didn't say that. But do you understand? I get mad and I yell, and this is what I did yell. I'm like, all the money in the world, Jimmy. Try taking your 3-year-old son, God bless him, and I pray for him, and I prayed for LeBron James' son, and dip him in another $1 million. Dip him in another fucking $1 million that you got for saying the vaccine is safe and effective. For fucking all the people that trusted you, Jimmy Kimmel, and vaccinated their son when we know that the vaccine, that COVID has no effect on children. None. But you told people to vaccinate their kids. And God forgive you, Jimmy Kimmel. God have mercy on your soul, not your beautiful, innocent son, if he's not vaccinated because you knew better. God have mercy on your soul. I will pray for your son, and I'll pray to God that I can forgive you for what you did. But this is when I yell. This is when it needs to be said in a very loud manner. One could even say loudly, not Jimmy. Adverbs make him freak out. But I will tell you, when you are sitting there shitting on anyone who doubts the vaccine, and then you're like, pray for my son, I will. But how, as a person, does Jimmy Kimmel not have a crisis of conscience and say, maybe what will really fucking show me atoning to my God, okay? Even though it's probably that fucking devil while you suck fucking the blood of children, you fucking piece of shit. If you want to atone to a higher power, then maybe you, and then we'll get to my girl Luby with the assist, and we'll make it 9 people that are better than me at my job. Then maybe you reach out and say, wow, I was wrong about the vaccine. But you don't. You don't. And while hundreds and thousands of children are fucking affected by the vaccine, you're saying, pray for my son? I will. But you're a piece of shit, Jimmy Kimmel, and I have no sympathy for you. But let me fucking mollify this by handing it over to the other hot chick in the studio. Now we've got 3. Oh, no, you're the good-looking dude. Luby from the dump. Go, Luby.
I identify as a man.
God damn it!
Fuck off and respect my pronouns.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Okay. Quick question. Talking about injecting stuff in your body, blah, blah, blah. I have a question
Hold
for
on,
the
Jimmy.
lady.
Do a sexual innuendo at Amy.
Yes.
Now. Talking about injection.
Inject something into my body.
Injecting to.
We'll get to
you
these
know what I
postcards
mean.
back to you.
She could.
Luby, I apologize.
Okay.
I don't want any innuendo.
Question for
like
the ladies in the studio.
Sure.
Ozempic, would you do it? Because it's not studied enough, and now people are coming out that it's fucking up intestines, that it's hard to get off of it, almost
You're
like.
saying something from the pharmaceutical industry might not be
But
safe?
from a girl's perspective,
Sure.
would you do it even if it kill you? Number one.
Of course not. Medicine is a wonderful thing. When you're
Okay.
if you got hit by a car and you're bleeding out, yeah, you need a surgeon, no question. However, my father just went to the ER last month after getting a Moderna COVID vaccine booster. He had a bad reaction. He almost died.
no.
He's okay. He chose. It's his body, and that's again. We are called to love people in spite of their differences. I think it's really impressive that you're still praying for his son and asking for the ability to show grace, because it's hard, right? Yeah. But no, I would not do I view a lot of over treatment as a Procrustean bed. You remember the legend of King Procrustes, who the bed didn't fit, so he shaved off some of his head and then shaved off some of his feet and ended up. It's a Procrustean bread.
Who is it? I never heard this.
The King Procrustes. It's a legend. It's it's not real.
I've heard of it. I love it.
It's a allegory, and the idea is that you solve one issue and you create another.
Because it's Gory's story, because they keep cutting parts of his body.
If Aaron
Right.
Berg were here, there'd be a character named Al
So-
E. Gory, but he's gone. He's gone. So back to you.
Yeah, everybody, there's rewards, especially as a woman, being thinner, probably as a man too. We all know that. But I would not do that.
I know, because like so many celebrities are coming out that it's like they should have been prescribed that by their doctors.
They
and
should
it's-
or shouldn't have.
No, they shouldn't have. It was a bad idea, but they're like, well, if you want to lose weight, just inject this in yourself.
Because they get money
And
from these
of course, and now they're all fucked up. Like stories are disgusting. But I still have friends who are like, oh, fuck it, I'll just take small doses because I've been struggling with weight for years. So I always wonder from
Well, there
a
is
female
that idea that you're
perspective,
going to die in a few decades anyway. I mean, again, I drink knowing that that is bad for me. I don't overdrink.
But you
well,
want to know
thank
something?
you.
You
I
want
thought
to
you
know
were hot
something,
and cool
Amy?
before I met you.
Oh, this,
my
this
goodness,
guy.
that's
Amy,
great.
Amy, the more
Hold on.
Oh,
She didn't answer. I want to hear what she has to say.
Amy, the more you drink, the better I look.
Yeah.
Always.
No. You wouldn't get it. It's a Jimmy thing, people.
I want to hear what the other lady thinks about Ozempic.
Oh, please.
Luby.
I would never do Ozempic. Never in a million years. It's not worth it, I don't think. I'd rather just have a personality. If I get too fat, fuck it.
That you love her no matter what, mystery man, Bucky hat man. How about you? How do you feel?
He's the interviewer
Oh,
now.
here we go. By the way, are we allowed to say your name, Jessica? Okay. I know. I said it anyway. All right. So my point is, there is like a certain amount of grace and all that stuff, but people, I'm sorry that I yell on this show. Let me rephrase. I'm not sorry that I yell on this show because I say the loud things that, in my opinion, need to be said loud, and I'll say it again. And the thing about this show is, we say the smartest things in the dumbest way, or maybe we say the dumbest things in the smartest way. But the one thing they've always tried to get you to doubt is common sense. It's common sense. And I said this earlier, and I like this is the thing this is a fun fact, and I've said it this week. I say in my act, every organ in your body, not yours, Jimmy, every organ in your body is there from the moment you're born. Okay? And whether you believe in God or chaos or anything in between, it's created 99.9% of the time perfectly. Which is weird because in Jimmy Kimmel's son's case, it wasn't. God forbid he had a hole in his heart and a valve that was stopped up, and it's tragic. It's tragic. But understand what I'm saying. 99.9% of the time, your body, whatever that is, you could call it God, Allah, chaos, nature, whatever you want. You could obviously call it 500 years of evolution, half a billion years of evolution, okay, which gives us natural immunity. You could call it that, okay? It's over. Hi, Frankie. Oh my God. Hold on. You two are in trouble. His sound is off. Okay, but and I'll get this point.
You're totally right.
And not only that, and everywhere and everything that's created perfectly, it can heal it. Okay? And I further believe everything on this earth.
You're perfection.
I just
this
did
guy.
a new comedy video today.
I'm gonna say one more thing, Frankie, and everything fucking put on this earth is here to help you. Because like your body cannot synthesize ginger or turmeric, okay? And your body cannot synthesize vitamin D.
I take it every day.
I synthesize it from the sun, all this stuff. But when science says, you know, you need Ozempic to lose weight. What? That's man-made. You know what you need? I know RNA is like the messengers in the body. It's a little hard hat saying fix this, isn't this? But we're going to give you a spike protein that man-made so it tells you what to do. Who programmed it? The fucking scientist that thinks we have too many people here that want us to be sick. If you don't understand, and even Frank will back this up, and then I'll hand it off to him, one of the most lucrative industries in the world is pharmaceuticals, and they don't make money on us by being healthy. They don't. They don't. And 70% of all of society, once they turn 50, will be on prescription meds for the rest of their life, at least in America. And it's almost like they do that with vaccines to make you sick. Am I crazy? If you think so, fine. But wouldn't it make sense if I was in charge of making a shit ton of money from pharmaceuticals? It would be smart to keep you sick. And you know how I make more money? Not by making old people sick, by making young people sick. Frankie, your thoughts?
And guess what? People, the vaccines protect people from viruses and things like this.
You're allowed to
I
think
got
that,
something to
Frankie.
say. I just did a new comedy video. The guy eating raspberries, then being chased by
Hold
elephants.
on 1 second. Steve, Garrett, how many episodes do you think Frankie's been on?
A lot.
Agreed.
Fair enough. How many times has Frankie tried to impress a girl by saying, I just made a comedy video?
A lot.
That was my own idea. I did a comedy video.
He's
I just
never
filmed
said
it
I
today.
made a comedy video.
He has.
I disagree.
My latest video is the guy eating raspberry pie.
Raspberry pie? Has he ever said I made a comedy
chased
video?
by elephants.
I don't remember.
I don't recall that.
What?
I mean, don't get me wrong, his videos are hysterical. But I think, Frankie, have you met my friend Amy Taylor?
Hi, Amy. I'm doing great so far. I'm Frank Adele.
Yeah.
My most viewed video is Guy Tries to Eat 50 Hot Dogs at Once. My previous comedy video I did back
Hold on
on
1
Monday,
sec.
the
Now
guy
he's saying comedy.
and being
Screw
chased
you. You know I'm
by
right.
Coyotes and foxes. I got 10,000 views already.
Frankie,
1,000 views. He has 10,000 views already.
He's gonna steal Amy away from you, dude. I hate to tell
okay.
And here's my newest comedy video. The guy eating raspberry
Hold on,
pie then
Steve.
chased by elephants.
Steve, he said comedy video again.
Yeah.
Every time he says, start the show over, everyone watching on replay.
My goodness.
Every time he says comedy video.
Nelson Peabody's on his way back to Chicago.
Yeah, he got stuck in France. Our buddy Nelson, his real name's Andrew Herbert, but he literally was in France, and he got on the plane like, oh no, we don't have enough pilots. We're gonna give you a new flight in 2 days. It's insane. Like they're cutting back. All right, let's take a look at this. Frankie, what kind of video is this?
That's my own video with the guy eating raspberry pie, then being chased by elephants.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like a comedy video to me.
Okay, guys, we're going to do a guy eating raspberry pies.
Garrett, can you rewind it from the beginning, play real fast so the bus... Oh, never mind. Steve, can you rewind it from the beginning and play real fast so the bus flies by?
Oh my God, the elephants are after me now.
Hold on.
That's brilliant.
Frankie, I'm worried about the bus in this video. Watch this.
Guy eating raspberry pies.
Didn't really go much faster. fucking wasted everyone's time. I'm sorry. Frankie, how fast are you eating those pies?
Oh my God! Sounds like elephants are coming. Oh my God!
There's a lot of options on videos.
He's shape shifting into the crab.
Frankie, how fast do the elephants run?
Elephants run fast too.
Oh my God, Frankie! Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna find the $6 Million Man theme right now. I'm just barking out orders. Frankie,
The elephants will not stop chasing me.
You can rebuild it.
any music to that you guys deem fit. But Frankie, look at this.
Why are they chasing him? They want the pie or they want him or both? I'm so confused about the plot.
That's actually Frankie. Are they chasing you because they want the pie?
Elephants
Like the elephants. That was my own idea of making the videos.
This is
brilliant.
This is fantastic. Am I the only one that loves the slow motion, Frankie? Frankie, you ever see this?
Just in a circle. The elephant's gonna get you.
Yeah. Frankie, why are you running in a figure eight to avoid the elephant?
Somebody speed up the videos. There's a lot of options on YouTube.
Well, you know that's how you confuse them.
I see. I don't. Frankie, did the elephants finish the pies or did you?
And the elephants finally got away.
By the way,
in the end of the video.
By the way, can I go full tinfoil hat again? Watch, you can make anything. Go back to that picture. Watch this. Can we go back to Frankie in the field? We walked.
Oh, bye.
We walked.
I got a copy of my book. I'm just getting a copy of my book.
Oh,
Oh,
likes Amy.
dude, PR.
He really likes Amy.
Oh my
Be
God.
prepared.
Hey, Frankie, is
What's
that
it
your
about?
book?
Yes, it's my book.
What's it about?
You're doing a comedy video?
A couple of my comedy videos was mentioned in my book.
All right, okay.
He's never said comedy videos this many times in the history of the show.
What is your favorite comedy video that you do, Frankie?
He's gonna say the hamburgers.
Guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs at once.
5-0.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Frankie, watch this. Can I go? What were those yellow flowers in the field you were running around in? What are those flowers,
There's
Frankie?
dandelions.
Now, can I, if I may go
By
first?
Don Freeman, a great children's book.
Dandelions are beautiful flowers, okay? Dandelions, born and raised in Vineland, New Jersey, they have a dandelion festival, and Augie used to saute dandelions. They're so good for you. And you know what part of the body they're really good for?
And guess what? I was at karaoke
Kidneys and
last
liver?
night. I was singing 2 songs and things like this at the Steel City.
Frankie, what part of the body are dandelions really healthy for if you eat them in a salad?
No, it's not meant for food.
You can eat a dandelion?
What's that?
You can eat a dandelion?
Yeah, sure you can. The stem.
Do you understand? Not the stem, the leaves.
Really?
The yellow part, the flower?
No, the leaves.
Oh.
You could probably eat the dandelion too, but you eat the leaves, and they're really good for your heart.
Good to know.
Oh, they really? I remember.
Do you know why you don't know that? And Amy, I think you're a very smart woman. This proves my point even further. You know why you don't know that? Because the pharmaceutical
hanging out with
industry,
Gino.
fucking big whatever, wants you to think that they're weeds. And what do they give you to kill the weeds? They make a fucking chemical to
Ground
kill
up
the
and
weeds. Okay, so once you kill the very thing that's good for your heart and the very thing that you're spraying it with, what's it called? Roundup, causes cancer. Do you understand? And again, you could say Gino's crazy, but it's common sense. Dandelion is one of the most healthy things to the heart, and it proves my point. Everything here on the earth was put to fucking help you here. Everything, it's a symbiosis, if you would. And it's like, well, why would I want dandelions? Because they're good for your heart. No, they're not. They're weeds.
You can't.
Make sure you kill these. And the people that make the same stuff that kills fucking dandelions are the #1 maker of a medicine for fucking heart disease. I wonder why.
Because you can't patent a dandelion, right?
Can't patent the dandelion. You understand? But that's common sense. Frankie, so did you know you could eat dandelion?
I never knew it.
Yeah, see,
Period.
a lot of people didn't. Garrett, Google dandelion salad. See what comes up. While he's doing that, Jimmy is going to sing Come to the Cabaret Frankie. Go, Jimmy.
Come to the cabaret, Frankie. You are a shape-shifting mother Fletcher.
do this every day.
So good.
And did you hear this?
You
And
are
I'll
a
just send you the video now.
shapeshifter and
Can
a
you sing
plumber.
Come to the Cabaret?
There's Chino meeting Frankie McDonald in person. I
Oh,
just
let's
sent
see,
the video to
let's see,
show Name.
Oh, yeah.
Frankie, by the way, it's Jimmy Schwartzman's birthday in a couple months. Could you sing happy birthday to him and his friend Judy Stroyer?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy Schwartzman and Judy Sawyer. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Did you get the video for
By the way, my
Chino
favorite one,
meeting
and
Frankie
you broke
McDonald
the
in
honor, came up
person?
with this. Frankie, can you say hi to my friend Gabe, Gay Bitches?
I gave bitches. I gave Harry Cockner.
That's Keanu.
Yes, did you hear for this? And I just sent you the video to Chino meeting Frankie McDonald.
Frankie, when's the next eclipse? Do you know when it is?
2044.
No, isn't there one in 7 years in in Nome, Alaska or something?
You don't know, okay. I just thought you might know.
All right. What was I asking you to show me?
Dandelion salad.
Let's see it. It better not.
Hey, Chino, you got a video
They're gonna
footage
show
of
gay
me.
porn, whatever it takes. Oh, whenever it takes. As long
Wow.
As gay
It's lovely.
There you go.
Oh,
I
wait.
knew it.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it. Like it's gay. It's always got to be. Is that really a guy with an uncircumcised dick?
This is what comes up when you Google dandelion salad, Gene.
Did you
What
I'm
did you
mad at you
expect?
right now.
Did you capitalize dandy?
Oh, you're ruining
It's making us
salad
look
for
up
me.
gay porn. It's uncomfortable.
Is this somebody's kink?
Here's the link you sent us in the prep.
Yeah.
No. It's in its turtleneck. He doesn't like the salad that much. He's not hard.
Say this. As long as he's not wearing socks. He's not wearing socks, right?
I thought that was your
Oh, it's
guys'
fine.
thing.
He does. You can see the socks. You can see the
He's on
black
a
socks he's
beach.
wearing.
Is
at
he
the
wearing
beach.
black socks?
Yep.
He's very hairless. Good job on the waxing.
Is that really dandelion?
Good for your heart, I hear.
Not your hard
I
on.
don't like it.
Who wants to watch someone eat dandelion? Everything's gay. Like you couldn't.
Somebody is into anything. Like
There's a kink. There's any.
really, this is somebody's thing. They're like, oh yeah, eat that salad. You.
Look at this. And I'll be honest, I'm trying to peer over the salad to see his dick. You guys win. You win. I'm like, I can't see that little fucking bald-headed, faceless soldier.
Looks like there's quinoa in that
Very
salad.
pretty wherever that is.
Who's jerking off to this? You know the same people jerking off to this? The ones that are jerking off to the 17 minutes of Max Loads actually boxing that woman in a bikini.
Me?
Next week, when you're thinking about salad during, don't judge.
Damn it. Well, we never got to any of the stories, I'll tell you that much.
Stories.
What do you think's gonna happen with Trump?
I mean, half the people I know really love him, think he's coming back. The other half think he's Satan, and anybody but. I love them all. I don't know. I really don't know.
About the case, what do you think's this hush money Trump?
Oh.
No, I didn't. I would like your answer was great. Like it's when you say Trump, you do have to be specific. It's insane.
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, I don't watch it because, again, half my family's like aggressive MAGA right wing, half is like Trotsky, Marxist liberal, and I love them all, so I don't want to fight. So I haven't been following it super closely, but I
haven't.
They're not gonna put. We don't put ex-presidents in like behind bars.
Hey,
That's like
me, I
Banana
just
Republic
sent
thing.
the compound media video the moment that Chino met Frankie back in April.
All right, do we have that? Is that what you're like? He's trying to
We've
impress.
seen this video.
75 times.
Okay, and you don't have to show it, but you do understand he's trying. Like, I'm flattered by this. He's really trying to work Amy. He's like, me and Gino are really tight. Just saying.
All right,
He's trying to impress you. Saying,
Well, if somebody tells
Here you
people
go,
they're tight with
Frankie.
you. That's
Here
all
we
they
go,
need.
Frankie. Look at
This will grease the wheels for you.
Oh,
This
that's
is the moment I met Frankie McDonald. He's literally the reason we had no reception up there. Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Oh man, I'm gonna cry.
I'll never get sick of that video.
I'm gonna cry.
I said it to you before the show. When I die and I'm at the pearly gates, he's like, I gotta let you in. He's gonna watch this video and be like, I gotta let you in. You're a piece of shit.
But
I've got to let you in.
Pleasure to meet you, buddy.
Joy on your face.
Where you
Watch.
going?
And Frankie blows it. And this is where Frankie blows us off.
Dooley's at 8:30 Atlantic.
Yes. We are going to check into the hotel. Hold on. Let me do it right.
You told us.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. We were driving there, and these are all the fans of In Hot Water. They're so excited. Yeah. And we were driving there, and I said, "We're so close to where we."
I don't know why I don't make you watch this every day. We're driving over and we're like, I'm like, if I was driving, Frankie would be dead because I would have just instinctively been like, it's Frankie, and ran him over by accident. That's how excited I was. Fucking Carl, God bless him. And what's his wife's name, Garrett?
Sandy.
Look at these guys.
And that header met me at Dooley's.
Sweating as I call fucking Frank.
And that means a header from Massachusetts from a Hot Water Show met me at Dooley's that night, too.
That's right. That's right. And then we all remember, and then we told you to cover for us when me and Carl got that hooker, and you sold us out, right?
That means I found Heather.
It was so cool. Two fans came up, Jason and Heather, literally from Boston, like, we're going. And two of our fans from Canada, 3 hours away, two gay guys. You know, because we say such terrible words, because obviously when you say faggy, you hate gays. Like, they fucking came out. It was great. Not came out. They did that ages ago when they were pumping each other because God made them wrong. But what they did was they came out, and it was great. Remember the two gay guys, Frankie?
Yeah, that one at the Big Fiddle restaurant.
That's right. That's right, Frank. Speaking of which, Frankie, before I forget, let me read these postcards, okay? Because our friends over at American Cupcake, and forgive me, because I don't know, and I'm not going to, like, the weekend's coming up. Like, he sends us postcards, and I love postcards. I used to send them all the time. I know I'm getting old. And he sent us one 13 May 20. So first he sent us this one. I don't know why they came at the same time. He sent this a week earlier from Florida. Hey, Gino and Kiki, it was raining and cold the whole time I was here. No time at the beach. Your friend American Cupcake. This is them in Florida. And there's more after this. A week later, Yucca, New Mexico. There's a New Mexico homer. Hey, Gino, I went for a real cool car museum. Oh, I went to a real cool car museum out here. We walked Frankie off of Route 66. Check it out on my channel, Your Friend American Cupcake. And then he sent me this thing. He's like, order to enter this thing. Apparently I won something. Gino and Kiki, congratulations. You won the first of many raffles I'm going to hold. The prizes will be from places I go, as seen on my channel, or stuff Grandma Cupcake Crochet. Oh, Grandma Cupcake Crochets. Tune in to Cupcake Corner with American Cupcake. Your prize. Look, it's a Roots. Oh shit! It's a Route 66 coin from Bozo's. Look at that. Look at that. And I got to be careful peeling it because it's taking the thing off. But look at that. So guys, subscribe or whatever it is to American Cupcake because they're really good to us. Hold on, I want to fucking do this with. There you go. Hold on one sec.
What you got going on there, Frankie?
Yeah, thank you.
That's one of my laptops.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
That's one of your laptops?
Wow.
That's Asus ROG.
I'm gonna put this.
Rainbow keyboard.
What's wrong with the keyboard?
Oh, the duck fell.
It has a keyboard like this, and it has lights up different colors.
Is your comedy video on the laptop?
There's another comedy video on the Asus ROG laptop.
So again,
where did you get that?
Cupcake.
Nice of them.
I bought that in January 23rd, 2023.
Hold on, we got a call for you, Frankie, from our friend Pierre. Probably Nelson Peabody in France. You want to talk to a caller from France, Frankie?
Yeah.
He knows.
Bonjour, Gino. This is Pierre Tickles.
Now, wait, Pierre what?
Pierre Tickles.
Now, Pierre Tickles, let me ask you something. You're in Hot Water with Frankie and the lovely Amy Taylor. Do you have any
beautiful today?
Now, are you through Quebec? Do you have any French relatives in Canada? Because you sound like a lot like my friend. He's Canadian. His name is Nelson Peabody.
He and I actually started our own French tickler outfit back in 1965, but he started poking holes in it because he wanted to keep the birth rate going rich higher in Canada, but that's not important right now.
Of course not, of course not. So you had something to say to Frankie, who's looking at a new laptop, apparently? Go for Frankie, Pierre.
Here's a comedy video on my Asus ROG laptop.
Hold on one sec. He said comedy video. Are you out of your mind? He's showing Amy comedy video.
It's my fault.
He's literally...
That's my fault.
Hey, Frankie, can you slow down that video and play the $1 Million Man theme song behind it?
Happy with yourself, Steve? All right, back to you, Pierre. What's up, man?
That new laptop is actually part of the story. Frankie actually came over to Paris a couple of days ago, and he is now one of the main curators of the
I
Louvre
bought this
in
laptop
Paris.
at Best Buy.
Best Buy in France. That's right, Frankie.
Best Buy on Mayflower Mall, Best Buy in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Frankie has actually introduced a new type of cuisine in Paris. I think Amy's going to really want to take a look at it. It's called a French Hot Pocket. I believe we have some video footage of it. That,
Are you going to show a hot pocket to Amy? Oh wait. What's that? No. Do you know what a hot pocket is, Amy?
I'm scared.
You should be.
Yeah, it's
Imagine the hottest pockets on
not the delicious microwavable snack.
Imagine the hottest pocket on a woman's body, and someone takes a dump into it and then has sex with her.
Oh, stop.
No, no. I mean, I'm trying not to be judgy.
That's wrong. That's stop.
No.
Amy, I'm a French fan. I'm all about dignity. You should definitely see it.
Aren't you regular sex? Like,
There's a kink for everything. But we already showed a dandelion salad with a
makes it
uncircumcised Greek guy. Am I
That
correct,
wasn't
gentlemen?
too bad, but you know.
What makes it French?
Okay, well, I'll let you go, but I will say one thing. If we're not going to see the French Hot Pocket, Frankie, can you show your impersonation of a drunken gorilla eating a bunch of raspberry pies?
That's a drunk gorilla.
That's brilliant.
Merci.
That's better
That's an
than Planet of the
Asus
Apes.
ROG laptop. I bought that at the Best Buy in
Has he
Mayflower
ever
Mall.
showed his own? Has he ever been so impressed by the hot guests? Like, how, I can't wait for these guys. I'm just going to show you the video on my laptop. You understand what he's doing
basically
here?
saying to her, look, I'm made of money.
It's a pretty
Come
fancy
over here.
keyboard.
Get some.
Respect.
Frankie, how many episodes of the show you been on?
A lot.
Okay, how many times have you literally showed the guests the video yourself because you couldn't wait for Steve and Garrett?
And then lots of it.
No. This is the first time ever. He's a big fan. And don't get me wrong, I'm bragging about this. I'm saying this because I feel good because I feel like we neglected Frankie, and I knew he'd be very happy to see you.
Best Buy at the Mayflower Mall in January 2023.
Really, Frankie? Because is he going to do the $6 million man thing you told him to do?
I don't know, Frankie. Can you play that video in slow motion and then play the $6 Million Man theme song behind it?
Hey guys, next to it, can you put on "Come to the Cabaret"?
We're getting you shirts. You're going to come in and wear that shirt.
Could we have Jimmy and Frankie maybe duet?
I mean,
that's a terrible idea. No one wants. No, watch this. No one wants to see that guy. I do not belong in this chair. Frankie, you want to do it?
Set it up.
You want to do?
Got it.
Wait.
So far.
You're bored when we don't do this, Amy.
No, it's fantastic. I would like to see Frankie sing.
You forgot.
Excellent work, Franklin.
Yeah, watch this. Hey, Frankie, watch this. Watch this, Frankie.
Hey, Drew, how are you?
Just slam it on the ground.
Just
I love.
Watch this. My abacus. Drew, come get a drink. All right. Are we going to do the Drew, drink? Drew, excuse me. I'll get the names right. Don't help me. Frankie, do you want to do a duet with our buddy Jimmy? He's still showing the goddamn laptop to Amy. We get it. You're made of money. Drew.
Very impressed.
Okay, Drew, you oh, look at that.
How are you?
Good to see
You
you.
look fantastic.
Oh, they have the.
You do too.
Okay, get out of there.
Can you bring me
Get out of there.
the whiskey for my buddy Drew?
Okay.
No, come here. I want to ask you something while I got you. They'll bring it to you.
What's up, baby?
Now, you're familiar with our friend Frankie, right?
Yeah.
Has he ever?
This Frankie?
Yes.
Okay.
Has he ever said I've done comedy videos? He keeps telling Amy he makes comedy videos. He
Comedy doesn't ring a bell.
No, he does videos, but he's telling Amy and he's literally showing her because these guys, they're not as good as you, Drew. These guys are a little slow, and Frankie is insisting that she watch.
Stop it. This guy.
You have any shows coming up?
No shows coming up. Just the Garrett and Steve show tonight is gonna be fan-fucking-tastic.
I know.
Yeah.
I know they got the comedy game, and we're watching the fucking.
Oh my God.
Guys, can I be the referee of the comedy game?
All right. So what is the duet we're about to do, guys? While I have a drink with my friends Drew and Amy.
What? Should we do a song
happened?
Frankie knows?
What happened?
Whiskey?
It was whatever
Come
was
to the
left over.
cabaret.
My cup
Frankie
from
knows come to the cabaret.
It was just like water and whiskey. Or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Frankie, can you sing "Come to the Cabaret"?
Come to the Cabaret.
Dude, we didn't start
Sounds
the
like it.
fire.
That's it.
Make it a home game. Right, Chandon? We got to end in 5. Give us a little toast.
I'm done. Salute.
Amy, thank you so much for doing this. You're so good to us.
It's fun.
Me, I love you.
5 minutes. We always have a hard out at 4. Can we do We Didn't Start the Fire? Frankie, Jimmy, do you... I'm going to ask
The words
Frankie.
right now.
No, You got
Didn't start the fire. I don't know all those words.
Yeah, but you'll know
We'll
it
show
when you
you the
hear it. Don't
words.
overthink it, okay?
Just make up your own.
That's why.
Yeah. Watch this. Jimmy pretended you handed us the sheet music to come to the cabaret, and I'm like, we don't have it. And I said, can you do We Didn't Start the Fire? And because the show must go on, you say, of course.
Harry Truman was Norris Day, red China,
No,
rays.
don't get out of the game. Ready? They'll like Jimmy. God, no. it's a.
Home can be the
Frankie,
Pennsylvania Turnpike.
The week.
Indiana's early morning dew.
No, we're not doing that.
High
Am
up
I talking
in
to
the
Frankie?
hills.
Paul Bone, Malcolm X, Curtis Listen, Shaq, Keith, Conway, what's that have to say? He did start the fire, and the highway
was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it. We tried to fight it. But
control, Motion Man, Richard Nixon back again, shot with stock, Watergate, punk rock, bigger Reagan, Palestine, here out the airline, islands in Iran, Russia to Afghanistan, wheel fortune, dollar right, heavy metal suicide, foreign nets, home fence, H price, 30 first, 100 shot terror short, China's commercial low, rock and roll colors, I can't anymore.
We didn't start the fire. This is Gina Biscotti reminding you that's in on Water for the Week. We didn't start the fire, but Amy fucking Taylor is on fire. What are your plugs, Hottie?
Just keep in touch. Amy Taylor NYC on most of the socials.
This show, I wish it could go on. That is the way. Frankie, Jimmy, Amy, fucking guests and the guests. Thank you guys so much.
It was always burning, the world turning. We didn't start the fire.
Stick around, Anthony Cumia is next. Frankie, if you don't know, he does comedy videos. He literally had his laptop out. He's like, I can't. He's like, these two idiots in the booth are going to blow the plug. I'll show Amy the laptop video.
Start the fire. Start the fire.
Mikey, me and you in fucking 28, the final solution.
Start the fire. We didn't start the fire. Woo, woo, woo.